welcome our guest of honor, Ms. Indrani Raja, Minister in the Prime Minister's Office and Second Minister for Finance and Education. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule, Minister. We also have Mr. Pani, Emeritus President of the Singapore Indian Association. Sir, please come along, as well as Mr. VP Jyoti, First Vice President of Singapore Indian Association. A big round of applause, guys. Ms. Indrani Raja is also patron of the Singapore Cricket Association, a big supporter of cricket here. So thank you, Ms. Raja. I would like you to come and meet our first finalist, Singapore Recreation Club. Mithila, please introduce your players to the Minister. We have our officials there as well to greet you, Minister. Chaminda Ruwan, the captain of the Lanka Lions, the second team. He will introduce you to his team. Thank you. Thank you so much, Minister Ms. Indrani Raja, again for coming in and watching the second half here with us. We look forward to seeing you again at the end of the match for the presentations. Thank you. Folks, stay tuned in as the second half of this grand final commences here. SRC gone in there, confident looking bunch with that total up on the board. Arjun Matreja, are you here?
Absolutely, Cash. Looking forward to the second innings, the all-important second innings, which is going to decide the fate of this tournament and the two teams out here. As we see Surinder walking in, big job at his hand along with Sampath, experienced campaigners, and nothing is beyond Lanka Lions. I won't bet against them for sure. I think what will be key for SRC is to take it deep, to give Siddhant a chance along with Bilal to take this game through. And the first few overs hence are really important to not let Lanka Lions get away with the game in the first 3 overs.
Arjun, I'm excited about young Siddhant Singh coming on to bowl in this match at some stage.
First ball, it's in the air. This could be a big wicket. Falls safely though. Shout out to the umpires there to just, there's the mat which is slightly out of position. If you can just put it back to position. The Astro. Thank you. Safety of the players, prime importance. We don't want anybody injured here. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Towards the longest part of the ground. Cleared it comfortably.
Stand and deliver. That's what TM Sampath just did. And he's going to need to deliver quite a number of those big ones if the Lanka Lions want to end up winners. Arjun Matreja?
I think he's to drag it slightly wide outside off, make it a bit difficult for him to pull the ball through the leg side. That's hiked away from inside half of the bat, slips at the bowling end and keeps it down to 1. Oh, this could be, oh, this is smart running. And they've pulled in the second and now the third. This is great running, but not so smart fielding there from SRC. They can ill afford this. Firing the ball in, Jindal, reminding me of Abhiraj Singh, the national player of Singapore, currently in UK, enjoying his time. As we see Jindal getting ready for the fourth ball of the over, 11 already on the board. As Surinder takes his guard, setting himself up for the chase, his first ball of the innings. Having a look at the field, not many fielders to look at in a 6's side, but he's doing that nonetheless. He doesn't need to because he's cleared them easily. That's another 6. Why worry about the field when you can hit them big and long? That's another one. Over Siddhant's head for another 6, 23 on the board in his 5 balls. As we were talking about the first 3 overs being crucial, they need to keep themselves in the game in the first 3 overs. Siddhant advising Jindal to make him play the cut shot there. Mithila marshalling his troops there. Now running back to deep point. I think he needs to bowl a bit wider, for sure. That's a better ball, but that's been still cracked away for 4. This is such good batting by Surinder. 27 of the first over. That's a massive over. Cash, what do you make of this?
Well, they're following SRC's book there. It's like a copybook happening there in the first over.
They need to pull it back right now, though. 27 of the first over.
Absolutely, Arjun. There's plenty left to play here in the final, though. Folks, stay and watch. The umpire stopping the bowler there. Checking something. All good. Ball is running in now.
Oh, that's a beautiful lap shot. It's going to be a boundary. This is such smart batting.
Absolutely, and this is their specialty, as you pointed out earlier, the Sri Lankan batsman. Sampath has raced away to 15 of just 4 deliveries there.
Power and touch, both at display from Sampath. This is amazing batting. Experience coming to play in the big final. Not easy, chasing 84. They're making a meal of it at the moment.
And one more. Lands just short of the ropes there at deep square. Sampath moves on to 19.
That's what happens when you tuck one ball behind square, and now the fielder was moved behind square and then he hit it at deep mid wicket. So this is such smart batting. With 4 fielders, it's extremely tough for the captain here. And another one.
And
The fielder moved to deep square and now he's again lapped it over.
they've got a third one there. Running it and running it well. One more there, they run for the batsman. So much excitement here in the crowds. Hope all of you watching at home are loving it just as much. Sampath moves on to 23 of 6. It's amazing. We keep talking about Sampath's hit. Surinder has raced away to 16 of his first 3 balls.
Yeah, 2 sixes and a boundary from Surinder in 3 balls. Rising up to the challenge in the big finals here. Well, we expect nothing less from Surinder. He's had a stellar year. And he's topping off the year with probably yet another victory for his side.
Yes, one ball at a time though, Arjun. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ho ho!
Tucked away nicely again. Behind square for
Sampath
boundary.
retires in style on 27 there of 7 balls.
That's exactly the damage that Rakshan did in the first innings.
And they raced away to more than half of SRC's total in 1.4 overs. Of only 10 balls. And there has been no extras in there, Arjun.
This is carnage out here. As we see the crowd getting behind Siddhant, they clearly love him, Cash.
Yes. Absolutely, they're absolutely loving it here.
There's a request from the crowd to let him bowl 2 overs here. I'm not sure if the match officials will allow that.
Division 6 player! Come on, Siddhant, Division 6 player! Come on, Siddhant, Division 6 player!
The crowd, I don't know if they're getting behind him or after him, but nonetheless, there's support for Siddhant here, and I'm sure he's loving the attention. White away, it's going to be 1.
Didn't quite connect. Batsman there. Oh, a dot ball. Alright, 2 overs gone and the crowd keeps calling for Siddhant to bowl. I hope you guys can hear us with all that noise happening here from the crowd.
It's amazing to see the interest in the game in the finals here. The crowd's really getting behind SRC here. Sirivardhan, I beg your pardon. Back on strike. As we see Bilal, a hero from the last game, coming into bowl, it's a crucial stage in the game again for him to deliver. Okay, that came off the bat first. As we know by now, no leg buys and no LBWs. Considered a dot ball if it's your pad first. 39 needed of 17. It's more than 12 and over. That is cracked away.
That's surrender for you. You can't keep him quiet for too long, Arjun.
What a cracking shot. The fielders didn't move.
Well, that would have been a waste of energy.
Absolutely, Cash. It was well bowled though. Full outside off. Nothing more you can do. Surinder cracking that away for 4. Banged and shot.
And that's a 6. Flat batted there, mid-wicket.
As he retires, what an innings. Such a big innings in such a big finals. As we see Chaminda Ruwan, the captain of Lanka Lions, walking in. Who better to replace Surinder?
Absolutely, and we've seen Chaminda play many a big innings at this ground here. In fact, you've batted with him many times.
Absolutely, I love batting with him. Nothing much to do when you bat with him. You just give him strike and you watch the game from the best seat in the house.
Absolutely, this is something I'm looking forward to right now as well. Chaminda coming in, so he hasn't had much of a chance to bat with all these guys batting away throughout the match. And that's a big no ball day by Bilal. A beamer, in fact.
I think Bilal figuring out the only way to keep him quiet is to bowl a beamer maybe. Anything in his range.
Yeah, or was there a touch of nervousness there, you reckon?
Probably. He's bowled him!
But it was a free hit. It was a free hit because the earlier ball was a no ball. So they still get 4 runs of these 2 balls.
The crowd really wanting Siddhant to come into play. He surely will at some stage.
SRC will definitely be saving their best for last. He definitely has done that game after game for them in the bowling department this tournament.
What a shot. Straight to the fielder though, too long off. Cut down. And it's just a single. End of the over. 3 overs, 60 for no loss. Going at 20 and over.
No, as much as the crowd wants Siddhant to go and bowl, he is not going on, and he's toying with the crowd there too. He's asking them to wait from the boundary here at long on. It's all happening, ladies and gentlemen, here. Guys, 23 needed of the last 2, Arjun. 24, I beg your pardon.
I think it's a crucial over. It's right down to the wire, the finals here. I think Siddhant needs at least 10 in the last over to defend. At least 10. Anything more than 14. Oh, that's well bowled. Right in the block hole. Chaminda digs it out for a single. Left-hander on strike against a left-arm spinner. I reckon Cow's corner is going to be busy now. As we see him moving towards his right. To cover the arc of the batsman there. Crucial 5 balls coming up. How much can Siddhant have to defend in the last? Oh, that's well bowled. Inside edge, down to fine leg as the keeper runs towards the ball, keeping it down to 2. Throw in there. Mithila moving to the keeper's end to clean it up. And Jindal very nicely backing up the bowler's end. This is good cricket. It's a very good start from Mithila. After captain's knock, he's had a good start to his over. That's in the air and the gap as well. It's a boundary, 1 bounce into the fence.
crowd calls for a 6, and Surivardhana delivers with a 4, just short of the fence there.
That's good batting. 7 of the first 3 balls. 17 to win of 9. As we see Mithila having a word with the keeper Rakshan there.
3 balls for 7 runs there. It's going, and gone!
Bowled a little slow there. I think that's the right move. But nicely walking onto the back foot and pulling it over long off. That's an interesting shot, a tough one.
Yes, long off.
Oh, that's well bowled. Edged away. It's running down to third man. He's going to get 2 there. Rakshan diving, stopping the ball, throwing the ball back in.
Very well done there. And with that 6 earlier, Siddhant Singh, I'm sure, wishes he could actually fly. Well, he does fly, but I'm sure he wishes he could fly 5 feet up in the air to take that catch.
9 needed of 7. Really, for the sake of SRC, this needs to be not a boundary and hopefully a dot ball.
Yes, that will make it really exciting for the last over.
It's in the air.
Another
He didn't take this catch.
big hit there. Is it?
This
Is
catch,
it?
and
And
he's
it's
dropped
dropped. And it's dropped. And they took 2 runs there.
Crucial drop. Crucial 2 runs taken there.
In the legendary Steve O's lines, did he just drop the cup? In the final there, did he just drop the cup?
Well, with Siddhant in the form he is, I wouldn't bet against him defending 7 even. Never know.
Yes, absolutely. And after 1.5 days of excitement, folks, with 16 teams, 2 of the best ones coming in, it has come down to 2 experienced campaigners out there in the middle, along with our young Siddhant Singh, who has delivered every death over for SRC.
That's a massive shot.
And there you go, Chaminda! Chaminda! Arjun Mutreja, what do you have to say about this shot?
What a big shot by a big player. And with 1 to defend, Lanka Lions.
Dancing for you. The spirit, the energy, with only 1 needed, a dot ball delivered.
I'm sure he still believes. I think the field should be coming in now. With 1 needed, I'm not sure how you defend this with all the fielders at the back.
We're about to find out.
And
a
that's
wide
a wide,
there.
and it's
And a win is a win here, ladies and gentlemen, with 1 needed off that last ball. Lanka Lions do it in style yet again.
absolutely credit to Lanka Lions for a clinical performance in the finals, chasing down 84. Not easy in the big finals with runs on the board, and they've done a fantastic job of taking this home.
Absolutely. You want to have a quick chat to Chaminda, Arjun?
Absolutely, let's try and find him. After the handshakes, of course.
Folks at home, I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast on Facebook Live for you. Do stay tuned in for the prize presentation ceremony with our guest of honor, Minister Ms. Indrani Raja. We will be giving out prizes to the winning team and the runners-up, as well as best batsman, best bowler, best all-rounder. All the awards coming up soon. So just stay tuned in. Another 5 minutes, folks. Arjun, you want to try to get Chaminda?
Chaminda, if you could make your way down after your celebrations, we'll have a quick word with you. Promise we won't keep you very long. A big congratulations, Chaminda. How do you feel having won the IA6's yet again, the 2018 edition?
Thank you, Arjun. It's been a fantastic tournament. First of all, I would like to thank organizing committee, Joseph, IA, and all the guys. And it's been a great tournament so far. So a lot of good talent last 2 days. Big hitters and good cricket shots. Can see a lot of potential here, and of course finals, big total, always pressure. It doesn't matter you play club level or international level or any other level. Is pressure always there, but I knew I had confidence on my teammates, especially Sampa. Fantastic. He's always been a champion, and Milinder, and also always our local star, Surendran. He's been outstanding. He played really good shots, and also congrats to SRC, Midland team, and they played a great game of cricket, and they give us actually very good final, and congrats to all the boys.
Thanks a lot, Chaminda, for your words. We won't keep you for long, as I promised. Thanks a lot for lighting up the National Day with the quality of cricket that you guys have produced, and we thank you for that. And I'm sure our viewers out there watching and the crowd here is really thankful for the kind of cricket you've produced. Thanks a lot.